Just curious how this will sound. I fitted my old GoPro 2 onto my helmet. Hope it will remain like that. And we're off to work. I think it's one of the last real summer days over here in Belgium. 24 degrees Celsius. 2 or 3 more days left, and then temperature will drop. And then I think that autumn will arrive with all the bad weather that accompanies it. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Thing about this TL, I have it now for almost 9 years now. I had my share of bad luck, mostly due to me trying to be the mechanic. My last disaster was setting my own valve clearances, did everything correct, but I messed it up at the last step. Luckily for me, I did the manual overturning of the cylinders or the pistons or whatever, and I noticed that something was not right. The piston was hitting something, and of course it were the valves. I had to bring it to the shop and have a professional solve my amateurism. And well, it cost me quite a few bucks, around 1100 euros, but the bike's back on the road now, going well. I'm pleased with it. What strikes me most over here in Belgium, when I was younger, in my 20s, so that was around early 90s, there were a lot more. And also in mid 80s, when I was still a teenager, there were a lot more bikers around that time. Right now, not many people drive bikes anymore. And well, it is a little bit too crowded on the roads during the daytime. Police always looking around the corner and using their speed traps and stuff, so it's no more any fun to drive, especially a sports bike, or an older sports bike for all that matters. So people do not tend to buy these bikes anymore because it's so easy to ride hard with them. That's also something that I like about this TL. You don't have to really drive hard with it. You have a good exhaust note. Look, 70 kilometers an hour, and everybody hears them coming. Try to do that with an inline 4. They have their own distinctive sound, but with those bikes you really have to rev them up to have a good exhaust note. And I'm also, of course, excluding the Yamaha R1 with this big bang engine. That's something else, but a regular inline 4, forget it. Rev it up or you don't have a real good sound. Now that's something that I have with this TL. And that's what I like, of course, and I don't have to go overboard with speed and stuff. But you hardly ever see them ridden anymore, these bikes. which is quite sad, of course, but that's the way it goes. It's an older bike, going for 20 years. So you can imagine that I'm quite proud of my bike. I really treat her the best I can. I don't go overboard with going full throttle all the time and stuff like that. I hardly ever do that. I like to accelerate sometimes, but not all the time. Just try to keep the rubber under me and enjoy my bike, you know, and my life. Because over here in Belgium, really, don't try to be the hero or the speed guy, because you will end up in an accident sooner or later, for sure. It's too crowded over here on the roads. It's not really fun. And of course, also these bikes attract good attention, but also bad attention. Let's check if my camera's still there. Yeah, it's all still there. 3M is doing its job. Now we got somebody behind us. So you have people over here that see these bikes and they think, well, we're gonna arrest that guy on the bike again. Let's drive very close to him. Let's tailgate that guy and let's see if he accelerates. Well, that's something I don't do anymore. I don't have anything to prove. My bike is fast enough, faster than most cars, let's say 95% of all cars, and that's good enough for me. I don't have to prove anything, and I don't gonna put my life in the balance so you can show that your car, whatever you have, is faster than my bike. So what I do is just close down the throttle, decelerate to almost nothing, and then they have to pass me by. And that's what I do. When something bad happens, they're the first ones to leave the scene. No, not worth it, guys. I'm curious how this will sound. First time I ever do this. Normally I'd put my GoPro on top of my helmet, but that really attracted a lot of attention. Now it's a little bit more concealed. It's in front of my helmet. Let's hope the 3M glue sticks, and then we can post it up on YouTube. Let's decelerate again, 50 kilometers an hour here. We sometimes stand over here with our speed traps. You have a fixed camera over to your left. At the moment here are still speed traps, so an instant checking of your speeds. But they're going to start with track control, or how they call it. I don't know what they call it in English, but it just means they're going to measure your average speed over a certain distance between two of these speed traps, and then you get the bill afterwards. Always nice. It is what it is, guys. I think within 20 years from now, the only place where you can still use these bikes all the way in the back for all that matters, well, it's on the circuits. For cars it's the same, it's even worse. Get a sports car over here, takes so anyhow any more room on the roads. So you need more space. Some of these guys, they try to be the speed devil, end up in an accident, have people killed or something like that. You know, it's not worth it. If you want to go for speed, go on the circuit, you know. It's also a very dangerous road over here. A lot of people just roll up on the road, and then you have to evade them. Like that guy over there, what's he doing? So I just keep my speed low over here. See you guys in the next video. Cheers.